Buenas tardes. It's Tuesday, July 29th, and here is the big news right now from Colombia. A humanitarian organization in Spain says it does not support the FARC. This following the arrest of one of its associates over the weekend for alleged ties to terrorists. A woman who goes by the alias of Irene. The Spanish government has accused her of being the financial link between the FARC and ETA, a group of Spanish terrorists. Her real name is Remedios Garcia Albert. She's currently in a Spanish jail because she has not yet posted bond. Remedios Garcia works with a group called OSPAL, which bills itself as a humanitarian organization. In the wake of her arrest, OSPAL claimed it had no ties whatsoever to the FARC. But RCN's investigative reporter is here with us, Mario Villalobos. And Mario, you have learned something to the contrary, right?
Thanks, Brian. OSPAL has a website. That website contains interviews with the late FARC leader Raúl Reyes. There's another interview with Sonia, a FARC leader now jailed in the United States. The website also expresses support for FARC leader Simón Trinidad, who is jailed in the United States, and for FARC leader Camilo, who is currently living in Brazil. In fact, the organization sent a letter to President Lula seeking to prevent Camilo's extradition. So it's clear from the web that this group, which claimed it doesn't support the FARC, is telling a different story online to the rest of the world. Brian?
Okay, thank you very much, Mario Villalobos, one of RCN's top journalists reporting to us on that story. Now, the Colombian National Police showing off new video of how their undercover officers were able to infiltrate the FARC, leading to a full-scale attack on a guerrilla camp near the border with Venezuela. This is video shot by police officers posing as suppliers. They were able to infiltrate the guerrilla group to gather lots of useful information. Well, that information led the police to a FARC camp in a remote part of Arauca. This is actual police video of the attack taking place. Now, if you look very closely, you'll be able to see the missiles launched from the Colombian police helicopters. More than a dozen guerrilla fighters were killed in this military operation. In this video from the actual mission, you can see one of the guerrillas surrendering as police helicopters come in for a landing to take him into custody. We're going to bring you to Chinchina now in Caldas. It's about a half-hour's drive from Manizales. That's where the Colombian DAS has foiled a plot to blow up electrical towers that involve the FARC and an alleged crooked government contractor. The DAS says the contractor, Electro Services, would pay the FARC about 6 millones in pesos each month to go into the jungle and blow up electrical transmission towers that carry the lines between different cities. Once the towers were damaged, ISA, the electrical utility, would then hire the contractor at about 150 million pesos per job to go out and fix everything. The DAS says 7 people from the contracting company have been arrested. On Monday, we told you about a lawyer from Antioquia who was rescued from kidnappers. Well, today, we have the video of his actual rescue. Watch as the GOLA, the police unit that handles kidnappings, responds to a location deep in the mountains of Antioquia. Police developed information on the location of a cave, and this is exactly where the kidnappers were keeping 66-year-old Manuel Jose Pineda for 10 days. The kidnappers were not guerrillas, just criminals trying to extort money from the man's family. Well, after his rescue, Manuel called the police officers who got him out of there angels from God. Let's switch gears now. It's Fashion Week in Medellin, and we want to take you out to the Botanical Gardens and our special correspondent, Ana Catalina Torres, who has a special guest. Ana Catalina?
A very famous fashion designer of our country of Colombia is going to show her spring-summer collection. To tell us a little bit more about her collection and what's going to happen tonight is here with us Amelia Toro. Amelia, welcome.
Hi, thank you. Hi, Brian. We're here at the Botanical Garden. I'm going to be showing my spring-summer collection. A lot of color, beautiful flowers, a lot of prints. It's a beautiful collection. It's very, very happy, very tropical.
What are we going to see? Dresses very feminine, glamorous?
Well, at the Pasarela Ésica, I'm going to be showing a lot of feminine, sensual dresses, some suits, due to the fact that Saint Laurent just died, and a little bit of red for Valentino, which just left also the runways.
Well, the collection is called Life Fantasy. Why is that?
Well, because of the color, a lot of color from the nature. We have fuchsias and roses and lilacs and a lot of prints, very beautiful floral prints.
Well, thank you, Maria, for being here with us in RCN News in English.
Thank you, and thank you, Brian.
Well, this is Ana Catalina Torres reporting for RCN News with the camera of Ricardo Abella.
Thanks, Ana Catalina. We want to say a special hello now to our viewers in Boston, Philadelphia, Miami, the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, even London, England. Keep those emails coming, and don't forget, we want you to send us your photos. As we say goodbye, we say, eche ajá. Entonces, that's what they say up on the coast. We're going to bring you to Barranquilla. It's full bacano, eh? One of the most beautiful cities on Colombia's Caribbean coast. That's RCN News in English for July 29th. I'm Brian Andrews, bringing Colombia to the world.